Have you ever wondered why Jesus was so harsh with the servant who simply did nothing? I mean, the man didn't steal, he didn't waste the money, he actually kept it safe. Yet in Luke 19 verse 23, the master looks at him and says, "Why then did you not put my money in the bank, that at my coming I might have collected it with interest?" If you've ever played it safe in life, this verse should make you pause. Because Jesus isn't just telling a story, he's revealing a kingdom principle that might completely change how you see your gifts, your resources, and your future. Here's the tension. Why would God punish someone for simply being careful? Isn't saving money or keeping something secure a responsible thing to do? What exactly is Jesus teaching us about work, investments, and our spiritual responsibilities through this verse? Most people read this parable and miss its deeper meaning. They see it as just a story about money. But in reality, it's about much more. It's about how God measures faithfulness, growth, and courage in our lives. The master expected increase, not perfection, not massive results, just increase. Even if the servant couldn't double the money like the others, he could have done something simple, like putting it in the bank. The lesson is clear. God is not asking for what you can't do. He's asking you to be faithful with what you can do. The servant thought safety was wisdom, but in God's eyes, refusing to try, refusing to risk, refusing to grow, that's failure. Fear caused him to bury his opportunity. How many of us bury our talents, our dreams, or even our opportunities to serve God because we're afraid of failing? The master's words, "Why didn't you put it in the bank?" remind us that even a small step is better than none. You may not preach to millions, but you can share your faith with one person. You may not start a big business, but you can start saving a little. God rewards movement, not stagnation. Jesus is teaching that one day he will return and ask us what we did with our lives, our time, money, skills, influence. On that day, excuses won't matter. What will matter is whether we grew what he gave us or buried it in fear. So, the real warning of Luke 19 verse 23 is this: God doesn't just want us to preserve what he's given us. He wants us to multiply it. Playing it safe may seem wise in the moment, but in the kingdom of God, refusing to grow is the biggest risk of all. Now ask yourself, what has God placed in your hands, your talent, your time, your resources, that you've been burying out of fear? What's one small step you can take today to put it to work? Remember this: faithfulness is not about doing nothing wrong. It's about doing something right.